Borrow a soccer.
I mean, I guess I'm just blessed that I'm in this position, really, and I'm taking it one day at a time, and I appreciate everything that's going in my life, good or bad, so best form, I guess you could say that, but I'm just trying to stay on top of everything.
So how are you staying on top of everything?
It's just doing all the little things right, watching film, and then still got to do your schoolwork and making sure your body's right, and all this stuff goes into this every day. So you get the schedule and making sure you're just your best self.
What's been the best part of playing the number of snaps you've had these last couple of years? Getting more and more involved in defense.
I just staying hungry. That's the main thing. It doesn't really matter if I get one or if I play the whole game. My job is to be as prepared as anybody who's out on that field, and when my number gets called, I do whatever coach tells and do it with as much energy as I can. So.
Do you see what you and Steele do as complementary in some ways? I mean, obviously, that's primarily you.
Yeah, no, I learned so much from Steele. He shows me a lot of the ways because, playing behind him, really, it's not an easy job. And, from the TV copies and the bird's eye view, it may look easy, but there's so many little things that go into it. So he's taught me so much, and I'm still learning right now.
Cody, this is a very interesting offense you're getting ready to play in that they don't have a lot of explosive plays this year, but they average about 44 a game.
Yeah.
So it's like they do it in sort of a meticulous style.
Yeah.
Interesting, right, to try to defend. Can you walk us through the challenge of trying to defend a team that's willing to take the check down and be patient?
Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of confidence. I believe they started a lot of their possessions in plus territory too. So, they have a lot of confidence coming into this game. So, really, what it is, we have to win in our situations. Like, first down's got to be a big point for us, and when it gets to third and whatever, or we have to be able to get off the field. And I mean, like any game, but especially for this because they are a good opponent. So we have to be ready at all phases.
Where have you made up the gap to pull yourself into this timeshare with Steele? Where have you improved?
They wanted me to cross train and be ready for anything that might happen, and so it's really just the mental side. Playing linebacker is always a physical position to be in. So really, it's just knowing what your job is and how to complete it at the level it's supposed to be, like the highest level possible, the highest standard. So really, it's just learning, and I learned a lot from Steele and Tommy, and they're helping me as I go, and the coaches are helping me too. So it's really just being ready for every play when it comes. So it's a lot of film, a lot of questions, and a lot of just preparation.
How difficult is this on both those positions? What is the difference between those two?
I mean, I can't really quantitatively say how difficult it is, but it's more of a feel thing. Playing Mike is a complete, like, it's almost like right hand, left hand type thing. So, it's for me, I'm just trying to master that other side of the defense, and there's a lot of different nuances. So, like, whereas Mike, you might have certain checks, Will has a lot of different checks too. So you just got to be ready and be prepared to make all those checks.
How do you feel like you are learning this?
I think I'm doing okay. It's definitely a learning process. I have not arrived yet. So this is all just me just continually to improve and go over my practice film and go over everything just to make sure I'm ready for the game.
They're opening the doors up early for fans. What are you expecting to see from Buckeye Nation this Saturday at Ohio State?
I know when people are in the stands early and the fans are in the stands early, that opening kickoff is probably the best there ever is. I remember there was one game last year. I know they had all the fans come early, so that's what I'm looking forward to. People in the crowd early, getting ready, going crazy for that first kickoff.
Cody, thank you so much. Cody.
What up, champ?
Brown. I'm like, Saturday,